cooking is like a big part of our family. We always eat home cooked meals. We never ate out pretty much hardly ever when I was growing up. And all sorts of different kind of Italian foods. And she makes like a northern Italian style of pizza that is very, very good. I'm Tony King. I'm a film production major at Ole Miss. Filmmaking is my biggest passion. I also love to play the violin. I've been doing it since I was a kid. I also love to cook, and I like to make pizza a lot, and I've started trying to sell it. So when I moved out, I always want some good pizza because I grew up eating really good pizza, but I didn't want to steal like my mom's thing, so I kind of set out and learned a different style of Italian pizza, which is like Neapolitan style, which is more southern. It's like a flatter kind of dough, and it's different kind of sauce and everything. So I set out to learn that, and it was honestly about a year before I really perfected my own like version of the pizza with more American ingredients that I could find here rather than what I would naturally find in Italy. And I used some skills that my mom taught me growing up and some things that I observed her do, and she was one of the first people I had fed my pizza to, and she was very impressed. And I'm sure she's very glad that I was able to learn how to cook something well. And I'm very glad that I could kind of carry the torch with her as well in the family. I got the idea to sell pizza after I started making pizza for like get-togethers with friends, and they told me they really liked it. So I kind of posed the question, would you pay for this pizza? And a lot of them said, yeah. And so I started trying to charge people for pizza. My father inspired me to get into filmmaking. He, when me and my sister were very little, he was always, shoving a camera in our face, kind of filming us. We got hours upon hours of home footage. And from that point on, I kind of got this idea that a camera belongs in my life, and I started making movies just with friends or just in my room from when I was 5 or 6 all the way up until I was 14, and I started taking it more seriously, and I learned to do some special effects and how to edit better. And from that point on, I was just like, this is what I want to do. It's a lot of fun. I've been doing it for a long time. I'm all right at it, and hopefully I can become very good at it at some point. My goals for my pizza company is, make a little bit of money on the side. And it's always something that I'm going to have a passion for because it's really fun to make and it's really tasty to eat. So it's always something I can fall back on if I'm not doing well in other career paths in the future. Maybe even retire and start a pizza company very far in the future. But my main goals come down to filmmaking. Mostly I want to make a living filmmaking, but I want to be able to dabble in editing and directing and writing, and be able to make some films that are widely seen and that hopefully have a good cultural impact.